So what are you doing? It is about 6 minutes to 8 a.m. It's beautiful out today. A little chilly, but it'll be really, really nice. So, thought I'd take you along with me. What do you think? We're going to just go around. Well, I always say that to start with. We're going to go around the immediate neighborhood because I'm having problems with this new chain tensioner. It's funny. I had such problems with the chain tensioners that I made on my quad until finally, as you know, finally got it perfect. So I don't have fear at all that it's gonna screw up at all on my quad. So that's nice to be there, but it seems like I've kind of replaced it with this one. Except this one is much more expensive. So I want to stay around here so I don't really screw it up. If I damage it at all, it hopefully will be minimized because I won't have to come all the way back home again. Yesterday I had to come home from Sportsman's Park, shorten the ride that I was on because I heard it when it bends up or down, usually up, because of the power of the motor. Because the chain, the drive chain goes underneath the pulley, so it pulls it up. The other one's on top of the pulley, but it's just the return chain, so it doesn't have the power, as much of the power to it, you know. What was I talking about? I just blanked out. Oh, the power idler and the return idler and everything. So anyway, there's an adjustment period. I said that yesterday on my ride with you guys. And there is, and I know there is, but I didn't get something else right. There was something wrong because it went bad real quick. And the other day when I had it going, it was, almost 3 hours, and it was good to go. It just moved barely. So I have to kind of learn a little bit, I guess. Now this time I think I got the right size. I got 2-inch instead of whatever the other one, something millimeter. The other one was. So I don't know. I'm just I'm trying new things, and that's what this idler is for. Just trying different things. So anyway. So we're going to ride a little while and check it out and see if it's okay or not. Morning. See if it stays together, or it moves just a little bit, or it moves a lot. Hopefully it stays where it is, or it moves just a little. Because that means, both of those mean that I've got it in the right spot. I'll have to tighten it a little bit every time after that, but I'll get it right. This isn't nearly the this isn't nearly the problems that I had with the other idler. Oh my God, just on and on and on. It just wouldn't stop. Drove me nuts. But that's completely over now. Now I just have to build this damn wheel and do it correctly, and I'll be okay. boy. Oh my God. Oh, just past the poop pump station. Oh my God. Woo. I changed the I talked about this before I did it. I changed the two front tires here from the crappy knobby ones to the Huntsman's like I have on the front of my quad, and I also have one on the back of this too, so all three of these tires are Huntsman's. I'm very happy about that, but they're thicker, so they rub a little on this right side. This right side rubs a little on the fender, so I'm going to have to modify the mount or something, do something with it. Take a hammer to it, something. Oh, there's Darius over there. Guy that walks around all the time instead of riding something. Yeah, I've got a micrometer coming from Amazon today for my my truing stand, so that I can get the wheels that I do just really, really perfect instead of eyeballing them, because my eyes aren't very good anymore, first off, and I wouldn't feel good about truing a wheel without having one, because it'll give you, exact measurements of where it moves over, because you can look at it and say, oh, it's about there, and stop it, and that will work great for lots. But with the micrometer, you can get exactly where it is, and you can tune it as much as you want or don't want. So that'll make me happy, and that was really super cheap on Amazon. I couldn't believe it. So I'm really excited about it. I hope it comes soon, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to true all my other wheels so that everything is perfectly straight and true with the micrometer on the stand. So I just want to get all of them perfect, because I look at them all the time. I'm looking at my front left and front right tires, wheels, to see if they're wobbling or whatever, and they just are a lot, or at least it seems like a lot to me. So I want to make them nice. Morning. As a matter of fact, right now, I can feel the wheels kind of going back and forth a little bit, because they have a little bit of wobble in them. Might be no, it's not. It's not all in my head. I can feel it. If I look at it, I can see that that's actually what's happening. So, all right, this is a test. If I can, the next vlog I make, let's see what I say about the truing of the wheels. I'm planning on going out tomorrow morning before I have to go over to Stephen's grandparents' house for Easter. So hopefully I'll have some good news for you. Tell you about how I figured out how to use the micrometer and trued the wheels on this thing, at least the front wheels on this thing, See how that worked. Well, I can't hear the dreadful sound of that pulley getting, wonky. So that's good. I mean, I haven't been cranking on it that much, but I've been, I haven't been babying it. Once I figure this out, I've got to figure out this damn fender. Fenders seem like they're more trouble than they're worth. Oh, that issue that I was having when I was making right turns with the brake there, the left front brake, where I was having to press the brake lever a little bit to get rid of a rubbing noise. All it was is somehow the brake moved a little bit, so it was off center. I didn't fix it, but I messed with the wheel and stuff, and I can't hear it rubbing right now, which is good. But that's just 2 bolts. That's not a big deal. Just got to loosen those 2 bolts, press on the brake handle. I use a piece of Velcro to hold it real tight so the brake pads center on the brake disc, and then you tighten the bolts down and you're done. It's centered. So I could have done it, because it's easy as hell. But I didn't. Also hearing squeaky squeak squeak, so I need some more lube on the chain. I need a whiteboard, or maybe 2 smaller whiteboards instead of 1 big one, so I can have trike on one side and quad on the other. I talked about this a long time ago, I think, because I want to be able to come home when it's semi-fresh in my mind and write down crap that I need to do that I noticed on the ride, because I think that would help me, because I forget so easily. I think that would help me. It's just spending the money for the whiteboards. there's a few things I need to do on this bad boy. I need to fix this front area because it's I don't know if you can notice it, but it's cocked a little bit to the right because the motor puts a lot of pressure on this gooseneck that I put in. I have an adjustable gooseneck on it, so I can adjust these things forward or back or whatever. And it's a lot of trouble. I have to keep adjusting things and doing stuff. I looked into it at T-Cycle to see if they had a mount that would do the same type of thing, and of course I think they do. I saw it, but I think it's over $100 or something. So that won't be happening anytime soon. I'll duct tape this one, so to speak. There's that fender. Doesn't like these Huntsman tires. I need to mount the fenders a little bit higher anyway. I think I can. I'm pretty sure that I can. I can put a little spacer in there. Pretty sure about it. We'll see. Because they're mounted over here on the little spindles that hold the handles on the handlebars and stuff. So I'll have to see if I can move those up just a little bit, just a touch. So every time I go around a corner, because I've always had that problem, every time I go around a corner or hit a bump and go around a corner, they grind a little bit. It's not like it's dangerous or anything because the back end or the front part of the fender is touching the forward part of the wheel or tire, I mean. So it's not like it's going to catch. It goes the other way. But it's annoying, and I'm sure it takes the little rubber off. It's got to. So that's another thing for the friggin' whiteboard. A lot of little maintenance stuff when you don't ride something for a while and you get back on, you notice stuff that you noticed before, but you just kind of passed over it because you didn't want to mess with it or you forgot about it. So now that I'm riding this thing, I notice all kinds of little things. It's not nearly as finely tuned as mine is. Not nearly. So I'll have to get both of them up to par. I guess this is a good time, right? Right before summer. Riding season. Even though riding season is pretty much all year round here. I mean, I'm not in Alaska. It's sounding pretty good, you guys. Who's this one? Mant. Yeah, let's go down Mant. my favorite house right there on the right. Love that house. All brick. Even when I was a kid, I liked brick houses the best. 2-story brick houses. Just how they look, you know, and that I would like to live in one. Never managed to do that. But it's always been one of those things in the back of my mind, you know? Good morning. Good, man. Well, that was 28 and a half. That's certainly a good speed to test this sucker at, you know? There's 30 and a half. It's a little chilly in the face. Oh boy. But that certainly will test it. You're supposed to make it, this mount, you're supposed to make it perfectly vertical. And what I did, because it always comes up like this, I put it just slightly down a little bit like this, just barely, because I know it's going to want to pull it up. And I tightened it down really super good, where I was a little bit scared that I was going to strip out those bolts. But I'll tell you, it's T-Cycle. I mean, they have limits, come on. But they make such good stuff. So, hopefully, like I said, it'll just pull it right back into vertical, and I'll tighten it down a little bit more. Or it'll stay there, and I'm okay with it staying there. Because I'm sure it'll eventually move just slightly. Because I certainly don't have it angled much at all. Just enough to give it a little bit of room, you know? Good morning. I think what I'll end up doing, when you and I are finished with this ride, I'll stop off at home and see. Oh, speaking of that, and see how it looks, and then straighten it or and or tighten it, and whatever, and then go right back out again, and we'll see. So anyway, thanks you guys for coming along with me. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. And have a good day or night or morning or whatever it is, wherever you're from. I'll see you next time.